Hey guys, welcome to XP Realty, part of the Johnson Group, here with Christina Boyette from New American Funding. She's going to be
Hey,
talking to us about NavCash today. How you doing, Christina?
good.
Long time no see. How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks for asking.
Good, 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 good. Well, I'm glad you're coming on here to clarify the NavCash program for people. But basically, NavCash is an awesome program that gives you the ability to buy a home with cash instead of, oftentimes I see as a listing agent, you get offers come in all the time, but then a cash offer comes in, then obviously the seller's like, whoa, cash offer. Let's check that one out. So this puts you on a level playing field with the cash offers. Is that correct?
Is correct. Yes. A cash is king. Everybody likes cash.
Cash is king. Well, like I said, if you haven't seen any of my other videos with Christina Boyette, you got to check them out. They're pretty awesome. We're doing a different venue format type of thing, so I thought this would be super fun. So good stuff. All right, so Christina, I kind of gave a little bit of a warm up to the NavCash. Was there anything you want to add about what NavCash is about, or anything like that?
Well, I love NavCash, and just to be able to offer a cash offer is just amazing. And it alleviates any contingencies like selling your home. And so, if you have to sell your home and put that contingency in there, your offer might go to the bottom of the list. So this
Absolutely.
cash puts you at the top. With the cash offer, we're only going to qualify you on the new mortgage payment, not the new mortgage payment and your current. So that is a very good plus on this program. Whereas if you were just getting a mortgage, you would have to qualify on both mortgage payments, which a lot
Most
of people, they can't qualify for two mortgage payments.
Right, right. Most people definitely can't do that. So putting yourself in competition with everybody else, right? So that's what NavCash is basically all about.
Right.
So I'm glad. So how does it work?
So it can be a little confusing. So bear with me. But basically, you're buying first and selling later. So you buy now, sell later. So what we would do in the beginning is take your application, gather your documents, get you fully approved with our underwriters. And then we would send it to NavCash for their approval because we want to make sure there's no hiccups. You're going to get approved for this loan. So it'll go
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
smoothly because we've already got you approved. Then once you are approved, you can make a cash offer. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. And so once you find a home, then hopefully it's you as the realtor, Patrick. Hopefully you would
Hopefully,
write
yeah.
two contracts. So one contract, the first contract would be the cash contract. And
Hmm.
that would close in 10 days or less. So you have an offer as cash, you can, close quickly, or we can extend it to 30 days if you need to, but it's appealing to be able to close quickly. And so you would make the cash offer, and then you would write, and that's with New American Funding as the buyer, with that seller of their dream home, our client's dream home. And then we would turn around and sell it to our client, our client. And New American Funding is the owner selling to our client. So it's kind of two contracts.
So essentially, what it is you're gonna go through with the negotiation side. What is going on? What is going on with my voice? Sorry. You go through the negotiation side with the people that you're buying their home. Like I'm the buyer, I'm buying your home, okay? But I can go in there with a cash offer when it first comes to the market. Say it just comes on the market today. I go, hey, full price offer, cash, or
Boom.
maybe even a little bit under but cash, and then you're first one through the door, and then you're really not competing against anybody because your cash is your offer is a cash offer and theirs is not. So a lot of times I
Right.
hate it because VA, FHAs, they get pushed down the rung sometimes depending on what they're competing with. But you
They
could
do.
do this, and then you wouldn't have to be competing against anybody. You just be competing against cash offer. So that's awesome. So
It
how
is
does it
awesome.
go?
But
Oh, but
I just want to tell you the NAV cash is for conventional and VA loans only. We can't do FHAs.
Oh, okay.
Just want to
Okay, good
throw
to
that
know.
in there.
Good to know. Good to know. All right, so how do they qualify? Like if I have clients that want to use this program, how do they qualify?
Well, well, one of the things is that you need at least a 620 credit score, which that's pretty low. I mean, so 620 is the lowest they'll go. And if you do have a home to sell, they really want to see you having 30% equity, in that home. If you don't have 30% equity, that's fine. We would look at your liquid assets. So we could do a combination of liquid assets and equity, but the goal is to have at least 30%. And then if you don't have a home to sell, then you would just need the earnest money in the bank. And so for conventional, that's 5% earnest money. And for VA, it's 1.5% of the purchase price. We would want to see that in the bank.
Of course, and then the sellers would love to see that too, right? If they saw that much earnest money put up. So that's good.
Yeah,
good.
that's true.
Yeah, they would love that. All right. Okay, so you said 620 credit score, right? Minimum credit score. Okay. So you said how quickly can you close with NAFCash again?
10 days or less. Can you believe it? Yeah, for the VA, we really want the 10 days. Conventional, maybe 8 days. But yeah.
8 days.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. Cool. So what kind of properties can clients use to buy with NAFCash?
So it's going to be their primary residence only. So no investment or second homes. And we really want to see single family homes. Now we can do condos and new construction on a case by case, especially those condos. Those can be tough. We want to make sure we can close those. But townhomes shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and your rural areas, that's going to be a case by case because there's certain guidelines on those. Like, you don't want to have a barn, chickens, like a farm.
No, not a farm. Okay.
Right. So we're going to look at those at case by case.
Okay. So when you say rural, what are you talking about? Like USDA territory, or what does NAF consider rural?
Well, that would be, it's by case, like Fort Whitworth. I mean, some places are considered rural there, but we wouldn't have a problem in Fort Whitworth.
Maybe Clio.
Now, Clio, yes. Now there's that one. Yeah, it's iffy. We'd have to look at that property.
Okay. Well, case by case basis. So we'll ask Christina.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, if I do own a home, do I need to sell my home before I do use the NAFCash?
No, that's the beauty of the whole program is that you can buy now and sell later. So especially this is good if you're from out of town and you have a home to sell, and it's hard to juggle, selling your home and finding a new home all kind of really at the same time where you wouldn't have to worry about it. That is very stressful. And you may end up buying a home that you don't really love, but you had to find a place to live. So this is an easy transition. You move into the home after the cash buy closes. You move into the home. Now your home is free and clear of all your stuff, your pets, everything. And you should get more of a top dollar on selling your home. And so this is a real smooth transaction.
Okay, nice. And that's kind of the advantage, right? Is it gives you flexibility when you're moving to your next place.
Right. And you're not, the underwriter's not going to look at both mortgages at the same time, just the new one.
Okay. And then the good thing about, the NAFCash is that if there was, so Christina, have you heard if interest rates are coming down or not in the next couple months?
It's hard to say, we never really know, but November is another time that it could possibly be a rate reduction. It depends on the unemployment numbers that I'm pretty sure comes out this week. So it is possible, but we're not seeing them come down quickly like we originally really thought and hoped. They're going down a little bit slower than anticipated.
Well, and I was watching, I watched some guys that report on the Fed, and how they raise and lower rates based on the factors you just stated. They feel like it's going to be, a 0.50% drop by the beginning of the year from what they're saying. I don't know if there's going to be more drops in the future, but if they do, you could be getting back into the bidding wars that we had just not too long ago, which was a nightmare.
Oh yes, that's when NavCash was actually created. Was back in 2000s. We saw our clients just getting outbid constantly, and they were putting, you have to fall in love and find another home and another home and
Oh,
keep
yeah.
getting your offer declined. It gets tiresome, and they just decided not to buy. So this was a way to help our clients be able to be competitive and be able to win the deal, because that's what we all want, is to win our dream home.
Exactly. When you go through all the searching, you're looking for homes, and you find the one, and then to get beat out because you qualify, you have all the money, you would definitely love the home, but you got to go against all these. Well, people will call them northerners. I'm from the north as well, but they're selling all their high priced homes in those other areas, and they're moving down here because the cost of living is better. So they're coming down here with cash anyway. So sometimes you got to level the playing field somehow to make sure that you compete with all these other guys. So I think it's better, and not to mention also, have you ever seen this work with negotiating lower prices on the homes when you use this program, Christina?
Oh yeah, definitely. You can also, you can ask for much lower than the purchase price is. So yeah, you could do so many things. You're in control mainly of what offer you want to put on the table.
It can put you in a negotiation high ground, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have contingencies to worry about when everybody else has all these contingencies. So I think great program to look at. If you're ever curious about this, Christina, give them your phone number, let them know how to give you a phone call to ask about NavCash.
It's 912-433-3960.
And if you have any questions, you can give me a call at 912-657-3544, and I'll answer any questions. Christina, what do you think about the Zoom interaction we just had here? Do you like it Zoom or do you like it in person better?
I'd rather do it in person, honestly.
Do it in person. Next time we'll do it in person.
Okay.
But I do appreciate you coming on and talking to me about NavCash and educating everybody on that and trying to give our clients a leg up over everybody else. And I don't know, what's the next subject we're going to do, Christina? What do you think?
I don't know. We've done quite a few. I've got to think about something.
Do we need to do an update on one of these FHA, VA, USDA loan videos?
Yeah, definitely. Or maybe the pathway loan where they give you a grant. It's free money up to $6,000. That would be a good one.
All right, then I'll keep you up to that one. So I want to say thank you for everybody that's watching. I really appreciate it. And Christina, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.